Hi guys, welcome back. This is Fluffy the Gamer, and I and my friend Peach is here. Just got back from seeing Batman vs Superman.
Good movie.
I really enjoyed it. I do realize a lot of critics right now really hate the movie, but I am okay with it. What about you?
I thought it was pretty good. I definitely appreciate it. We'll be back. We'll watch it when it comes out on video again.
Yeah, I do know that there is a director's cut coming out. They already said it. I'm pretty sure they said that it's coming confirmed, but it's Zack Snyder, so I know he's probably going to make a director's cut. Um, Gail Gadot, I think that's her name. Wonder Woman was an amazing Wonder Woman.
Pretty
Uh,
cool.
and Ben Affleck was amazing Batman.
I did like Ben Affleck. I was expecting it to be, well, not as good as the Christian Bale Batman, but I would say it's better in some ways.
Yeah, it was based on Frank Miller's Batman, so I do knew it was gonna be grittier. I don't get why all the hate is being out right now. Sure, I didn't like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex. It was a different take on Lex that I didn't expect,
It's a
but
little weird.
yeah. Um, but other than that, Doomsday, at first he looked kind of crappy. I will admit. Um, there are scenes. I'm not gonna. I'm trying not. This is gonna be try to be a spoiler free review, but there are scenes where he starts looking cooler. I will admit that. Um, but yeah, it is a really dark. It's very DC. It's not what Marvel does with their movies at all.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I personally like Marvel a little better because it. Whenever I'm watching a Marvel movie, I just feel like this could actually happen. DC, at least in general, not so much.
Yeah, it's hard to watch DC and think, oh, this could be real because we got weird power. We have weird thing. We have a Kryptonian, an alien, and then
Which
we
how does
have
he fly?
yeah. But then Thor, how does he fly?
His hammer propels him.
He doesn't always have the hammer, and he's still flying.
I would have to check that one out.
I can show you the clip. But not right now. Um, but I will admit, uh, the CGI there were a few problems, but because I'm a big fan of both. My favorite top two superheroes are Spider-Man and Batman in that order. But was a good movie.
I really liked Batman.
If you don't pay attention to it, you can get lost easily though. There are some parts where the transition, it's just like, what's going on? Like I kind of knew what was going on because I watched some of I paid attention to the trailers, studied them some, watched some of the rewind trailers, and I knew there was a nightmare sequence that was going to happen. There was certain things that if you didn't know about them beforehand, you'd be lost.
Yeah, some of the dream scenes caught me off guard, and I don't really know a lot about the universe myself and everything, so but I still enjoyed it. It was quite good.
Yeah, I want. Well, Zack Snyder, he did announce this today. I'm pretty sure it was today. I'm sorry, my days are a little off, but he said that his Justice League movie was not going to be as dark, which is good because Justice League isn't supposed to be dark. But this storyline, I get why they wanted it to be dark.
Mhm.
What was your favorite part? Favorite? Yeah,
Hmm.
without spoilers, of course.
Well, I do like what they did with Superman, although I won't go into any more detail. But he's not necessarily so much of the god he always is, at least in older versions.
Yeah, he was butt whooped. It's kind of cool to watch Batman beating up Superman, and
That
then
was
Superman
awesome.
beating up Batman at the same time. But we also got to see this. They did announce a few characters that were going to be in there. I'm not going to tell you where they are, but Aquaman is in there. Aquaman looks amazing.
Yeah, I wish I'd seen more of him.
Yeah, the Flash was in there. You didn't really see the suit, but he was there. Cyborg was there, which I thought was really cool. Um, kind of cyborg. It's hard to explain without doing spoilers. And then there was Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was one of my favorite parts. I actually see another character that we've never really seen in a DC movie. So everyone knows about Superman and Batman.
Now, didn't you say they're gonna go back with Wonder Woman and do a Captain America style thing?
Yeah, I've had two sources. If one said it was World War II, and then the movie itself, it showed a picture of her in World War One. So I'm betting it's back in World War One. I think that's the only prequel that they're going to do, kind of thing. It's like going to go because I don't know about Suicide Squad where it's going to be in the timeline.
Well, we're gonna get some Batman prequels, I think, right?
No, we're
Hmm.
not. The next Batman movie, all they said was there's going to be another standalone Superman movie and another standalone Batman movie by 2020
Okay.
or 2021. I don't know, but
Wait 4 or 5 years then. I
yeah,
mean,
it's gonna be a while. But Ben Affleck's on direct and star. I will admit, I was worried about Batfleck.
I was worried about Batfleck, but I like the way he did it. He came off as a very good Batman and a very good Bruce Wayne.
A lot of actors they can only do one or the other.
I
Like
personally think he did a better Bruce Wayne than Christian Bale.
yeah, Christian Bale did a good Batman and a good
I
Bruce
like
Wayne.
those movies. I'm
I
still a big
liked him
fan.
too, but the only thing that annoyed me was his voice. I thought Batman's voice in this one it kind of was gonna annoy me, but I didn't really pay attention. It was just the
And they kind of
movie.
explained it with a voice changer part of
Yeah,
the time, at
they
least.
explained it. So there are some plot holes, and I do know they're making a director's cut, and apparently Oracle's supposed to be in the director's cut. So I'm really excited to see it whenever it comes out. Hopefully, it comes out in 3 months or 4 on Blu-ray, because I do not want to go back to the theater just to see a director's cut.
Have some summer fun watching it.
Yeah, because I would like to watch it again. I want to see it in theaters again. I will go see it a second time because there are some parts that I'm a little confused about. I did get a close up of in the nightmare sequence. If you don't know any of the DC comics, one of the major villains, and he's like the Thanos of DC, is called Darkseid. You see, if the nightmare sequence they shown in the trailers, they showed this in the trailers, but you actually got to see one of them up close, one of Darkseid's minions. They look pretty interesting. But then again,
Well, we don't want to spoil it.
yeah, well, they were in the trailer.
I don't remember that, but
It was a weird part. It was just like for a split second, but you actually got to see one up close. Um, I think it was good. I don't know why the critics are hating on it. I think it's probably because we've kind of been spoiled by Marvel. I love Marvel. I love DC. I love them both, but Marvel kind of spoiled us. They're more light and fluffy, like no grit. Like what's the darkest thing in a Marvel movie that we've seen?
probably the darkest, well, anything produced by Marvel so far, I'd have to say, is the Daredevil TV
Yeah,
series.
that's it. It's the only gritty thing we got, and if you do, it's I will admit you might have to see this twice to fully understand it, or just do some research. But
I do think Marvel does a better job, as I said, that they always make it feel more real.
yeah, it's really hard for DC to do that though.
I don't know why. I mean, Superman's a little bit unbelievable when you think about it, but I think a good Superman could be done.
Well, I think
I do appreciate this one, but it does leave some things to be wanted, in my opinion.
yeah, I want to see more of Superman powers. I will admit they didn't show any more of them. Just flying, super strength, super speed, and his heat vision. I want to see more of his,
Hmm.
his frost breath, his wind breath, just something different because we never get to see those powers.
Now all we really have is laser vision, and we had that in the first movie.
Yeah. Um. Well. If you guys did like this video, there is going to be more eventually. I think I might just start doing some movie reviews because I really enjoy talking about these movies. Um. Yeah. And if you did, I think if you did like Batman and Superman, please put a like down here so I know. I know this might get some controversy because I liked the movie. I didn't hate it. I thought I was going to. I had a bad feeling before I went to the theater. I was going to hate this movie, but
I went without too much expectations, and I will say I enjoyed it.
yeah. If you need to learn more, my biggest suggestion, if you want to learn more about these heroes, watch some of the DC animated movies. Justice League War, Flashpoint Paradox. Those are really good movies, and they help explain a lot. So Um, again, thanks again for watching. I know I haven't posted anything on this channel for a while, but there are some videos coming. I've just been really busy last year since I've stopped. Anyways, thanks again for watching. If you did like this, do subscribe and see you next time.